See ya.
I think we need to get a booster seat for you today. My chair's higher than yours. He's not that short in real life. Oh, man. You know, I heard that there's crackheads in the neighborhood here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where at?
You know, I don't know. I had a sense last night with my psychic abilities. You know, you ever get that psychic ability when you have too much aspartame?
Yeah, a couple times.
Couple times, yeah.
Daily.
It happens.
It does.
And, you know, I just kind of had a vision that there was maybe crackheads roaming and prowling my yard. And I looked outside and I thought I saw something headed towards my barn. Problem is, I don't really want to go in there because I hate bullets when they're flying really fast.
It's a problem.
Yeah. And so, I don't know, what would you do? Like, should we call somebody or?
Yeah, that sounds like...
Do you have any seals that could help us or?
Not in my back pocket.
Well, that sucks.
How about a drone? What if we sneak a drone in there and...
A drone?
See if there's any crackheads
One of
in
your
the boot.
Useless space toys? Useless toys from outer space? What are you dressed up like a spaceman for? Who do you think you are? I don't see how this has any value whatsoever in real life.
Really?
No, I don't.
How about I show you a cool trick?
It's like a, huh?
My antenna popped out.
Gosh darn whippersnappers and their high-tech gizmo traptions.
Should I go?
Oh, wait a minute. All right. That'll do it. Oh. This is cool. I can spot for you while you go. We're doing a check. So you got to check this stall. Check behind you. Is he in that corner there behind you? No, right there. Okay. How about the next stall? Is he behind that wall? Maybe? Behind you? Oh, okay. How about behind there? You see the on the far back end of the building, there's the old milking station behind my lumber. There's a spot with this concrete there. He could hide behind way back behind there. Yep, past there. There's like a hallway. Don't see him there either. I wonder where he went.
Let's go upstairs.
I could have swore that crackhead went into my barn. Someone opened the door. Whoop.
Just bounced off the wall there. That's exactly why this drone is good, though.
Oh! Get him! Get him! Get up high.
Oh.
Whoa, Nelly!
Oh.
Oh, no! Wow, that thing can take some hits.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. You can run, but you can't hide, sucker.
All right, I'm going to land. I'm going to have him bring it out. I don't think I can fly it out. There's some crazy wind stuff going on in there. Get down. Get down.
Can you hear the yelling?
I can.
I don't know if this picks up sound or not. We'll see, huh?
There we go. Stay down.
I was trying to fly a bit. Does it have the altitude wrong?
It's
Is that what's going on?
Some interference.
Oh.
It's about to crash itself. There we go.
There you go.
More to stop. Bring it back, please!
Retrieve the aircraft, sir! There he is. And you're still recording? Yeah? think so, right? Yep, I see the...
Yep, it is.
That's pretty cool. Isn't that something?
It says no SD. Oh, and the goggles, no SDO.
Roger. Cool. Still recording, yeah?
Yep.
Yep, cool.
Yeah, that's some good B-roll right there.
That's perfect, yeah. Outstanding. That's really crazy. How?
But you see how it like bounces off the walls? Like that.
Yeah.
That's what separates this drone
Yeah.
from other drones.
I bet you other stuff would just break.
It would explode.
It would explode.
Like the Mavic would just.
But the low
explode.
mass and, you know.
Yeah, it's just kind of a brick shithouse of a drone.
Mm-hmm.
Cute little bugger, eh?
Yeah. So what is this called?
This is a Avada.
Avada.
DJI Avata.
That's pretty handy little unit. What's the flight time on that?
About 20 minutes, which actually for an FPV drone is really, really good.
Okay.
Like a lot of the homegrown kits, you'll get like 4 or 5 minutes of battery life left.
Were we just flying it for 20 minutes?
No, these are 2/3 charge batteries.
Oh, gotcha.
And I was in sport mode too, so that sucks a lot more out of them.
Pretty handy.
Super handy. Well, who wants to fly this thing? Rex, you want to give this thing a whirl?
Me?
I think you should.
I'm scared, kind of.
That's good. He'll be all right.
What if I have an epileptic episode?
I mean, if you
Could
would,
happen.
this is the thing that would cause it.
I can't even play video games. Hold on.
This thing bends my brain.
Okay. I'll let you hold that then. So I just like...
Put them babies on. I would flip her hat backwards probably. Like the cool kids.
Yeah. Like Bart said, holy moly.
Okay, so I'm going to fly it around first just to see
Okay.
you get used to it.
Yeah.
Because it is a thing.
I see I need correct alignment directly behind the screen, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty dang crazy, dude. Wow. That's insane.
It's wild, isn't it?
They're gonna think there's UFOs above my house. The neighbors.
Is your brain melting yet?
I'm doing better than I thought I would.
Okay, so put your right hand out, grab this remote, put your finger on that trigger. You pull that trigger, you're going to start to go forward.
So that's the forward button, and this is, I'm just gonna...
Oh, low battery. It's going to return home. Let me bring it home.
Roger.
Get you a fresh battery.
I can see to where one of those helmet mounts would be pretty cool for this with the Wilcox.
I ordered one last night.
Yeah.
I'd never seen them until that.
Huh. What the world? I can hold this for a minute.
Yep.
I think the weirdest part was having a slight cable tension on my head.
Yeah,
I'm like feeling gravity that's not there.
hold that baby in your
Okay.
hand. Don't hit the orange button.
So one thing with the touch screen control thing kind of sucks, right? Is the fingers.
Well, this is another cool thing about this setup.
Okay.
Is this remote you can use with gloves on?
Do I need to set this down someplace, put it in my pocket, or what?
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so
This in my pocket.
to start the motors, you're going to double tap the orange button, and then to lift it off the ground initially, you're going to just go up on the joystick.
So double tap, and this is up, down. Is this yaw, or what is this?
No, so this, you pull the trigger to go forward, and then point the remote where you want it to go.
Oh,
And it's goofy at first, just stay in the wide open at first, and don't crash it into the ground.
okay. I'll just take her easy on the controls, and I'll just try to...
And were these wide enough for you?
Yeah, it's pinching my nose, but I'll be fine. Okay.
Resolution-wise, though, is everything sharp?
Yeah, it was all right.
Okay.
Took me a
All
minute.
right, double tap orange and then push up on the joystick.
So this is altitude here?
Yep. Oh, and now you're flying. So now you're not going to use the joystick anymore. You're going to use the trigger.
And I just point. Oh, I see how this works.
And so if you push forward on this, you'll go backwards. And if you go forward, then you go forward.
Oh, Roger.
Let me make sure you are in normal mode.
So how do I turn?
Turn the thing in your...
Oh, yeah, Roger.
And so super intuitive to fly it. Like super easy. Like for somebody brand new to drones, these are actually easier to fly than.
Yeah, this
Trying to
is
have controls for both
crazy.
up and down and left and right.
Super intuitive because you just point it where you want it to go.
A little bit of muscle memory, but not that much, honestly.
Dude,
it's like I'm holding a stick.
If you burn through 3 batteries in this thing, you kind of got it dialed.
Okay.
Yep.
The DJI
Yeah, this
stuff is just so intuitive.
Yeah, that's super intuitive. It's like I'm playing with a toy airplane.
Yep.
So I'm going to tilt a little bit this way.
Yeah, and point,
And how do I-
point it down, like aggressively point it down, like the thing will point down for you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, like it'll go like this pretty much?
Yeah, because that will adjust the gimbal and the camera too. So if you want to look up, point that fucker up at the sky, and it will look up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so the drone will only go so much forward, and then the camera starts
and then
going.
the camera gimbal.
I'm going to check my trees here.
Yep. So watch out for.
And so when I let off the gas, it just stops automatically. That's pretty slick.
Yeah. So like if you're entering buildings, you fly the building, stop, the drone stops, and then you can look around, and it's just like,
Yeah,
I have so run.
I can check my trees easy here, man.
Yeah.
So let me just fly forward. Oh, whoop.
So here,
I've still got a little altitude.
I'm gonna push
so-
a button on you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's sport mode. Let's go back normal mode. Let's stay in normal mode for now.
Safety mode, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. You're going to have to take it.
Can I lock it?
No, you're just going to have to take it. I'm going to be a screen guy, I think.
The goggles are a lot, aren't they?
Well, yeah, it probably takes reps and sets to get used to that.
You can fly it on screen if you want.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. So I just take this deal.
Yep.
And this
Yeah,
deal.
try it.
Yeah.
Put them on.
You want to watch what I'm flying? Okay. So I go like this. See, this is way easier for me to do right here.
And you could plug this into an iPad too if you don't want to go all squinty
Yeah,
at a screen.
yeah.
So yeah, for a guy who wants to just look around his property and stuff, like, and just for fun, like this is a fun
yeah.
drone to fly around.
This is totally, what do these things cost?
$1,000.
$1,000? That's it?
$800.
That's unbelievable. How do I descend to land?
Push down on the joystick,
Okay, Roger.
but fly it down close to the ground. Like you want to fly it
I'll get it
with
close first.
the trigger and get it kind of quasi close to the ground. And just land that baby on the sidewalk or the grass or whatever. And then down.
Oh,
on the
I can
joystick.
see where I'm at now.
Yep, you're good there. Push down on the joystick and hold down.
Wow, and it automatically powers down.
Yep.
Incredible, dude.
Oh, dude, wait until you fly your man.
That's shocking.
How intuitive that is.
No, I flew it and didn't crash in it. I have never. That's the first drone I've ever flown on video ever in my whole life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, truth being told, this kind here with that kind of remote, people pick up way easier than
Oh, I
a
bet.
remote.
Yeah, I bet.
a normal conventional.
It's
remote.
like is that like those Nintendo kind of Wii things?
What's that?
Isn't that a Nintendo thing where they move their thing around?
Oh, the Switch or the
Not
Wii or whatever it's
8-bit
called.
Mario Brothers from 1986.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. You want to try it, dude?
Yep. All right, hold out your right hand. There's this. I'm gonna fire it up. Okay, so now that trigger, get up higher, and then just move this around a little bit. Like twist it in your hand. Move it around. There you go. Just go nice and slow. Watch out for
So when you
trees.
tilt left and right, that's how you turn, yeah?
Stand up straight. Look
Okay, I wasn't sure how much
You
cord I
can,
had.
you can watch them.
You're good. There you go. Just point it where you want it to go. Oh, Rex, you didn't even do sport mode. it doubles the freaking speed on it. I mean, it doubles it.
$1,000 for a Avada is what that thing is.
For
Unbelievable.
entering buildings, it's the drone.
I don't know why. You have to have that as part of your kit.
Have to.
How small does it get when you fold it up? Pretty
That
small?
one doesn't fold.
Okay, so that's just-
that is what it is.
But that's something you could port
But you
port
saw
around.
how I was manhandling it, dropping it.
You just put it would fit in a pouch, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. And you could almost hook up a carabiner to it and just clip it onto your kit. Watch out
Is
for
it like a
trees.
poncho pouch or like a satchel or?
If I was going to do it, I would find a Pelican case that fit it, and I would just have it so that I could just bust open that Pelican case and then pull it out.
Does it have safety stuff for like motion detecting, like not crashing in it? No, really?
No.
But with the propellers being protected there,
And
I bet you could get away with a lot of silly stuff.
Well, and for what you would want to use it for, you don't want that motion sensing stuff.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
it-
because then it would stop you from doing what you need to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to distract you while you're flying.
But
When you were in the barn making sounds,
Yep.
I thought that there was like a large rooster over there for the first 5 seconds until I remembered, oh, that's him
Was
acting.
that you crowing? That was actually you crowing?
That was him, wasn't it?
No, it's just like, what is
It
that?
sounded like a wounded ostrich.
That's funny.
It's just ridiculous that that
Yeah.
exists.
It is.
Oh, here he is.
And then hold down on the brake.
Well, look at you. Professional pilot. Not professional, we're just having fun. But
Right.
isn't that something?
Pretty wild, huh?
That is pretty
That's
wild,
fun.
man.
And this is just a for funsies drone. But like the SWAT teams and in Israel, this is the one that they're using.
Yeah. I think that every single, I mean, I don't know why like every single fire team wouldn't have one of them
Every
things.
infantryman, honestly, at this stage of the game, should be trained on drones. Period.
And that the training for that would take
A day.
a day.
A day.
And you'd get good in a day.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I landed it exactly where I wanted to. I could fly. I mean, gosh,
Especially
dang it, that is
especially these
slick.
these Gen Zers, they would be.
Oh yeah, with their Nintendo skills.
They'd be professionals in 4 hours.
Wow, that's really that actually.
And then it would just be time to be able to do smaller constrained areas.
Dude, they'd be
faster.
flying them around the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Just being.
Well, that's good practice, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
On the weight of those things, like to add that to a soldier's gear.
Yeah, what does that thing weigh with the entire system? Like a pound or two?
Not pound, maybe.
Maybe a pound, like an optic,
With the whole system, a pound and a half, I would say.
like a primo optic.
I mean, the fact of the matter is that any of these field guys are going to have to carry around some kind of a power source now, especially with like that vortex optic. Like they've got to be carrying around battery packs, don't they?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
But then it'd be just like another pound or so just for a couple extra batteries as well.
Well, optics are all going to have thermal and fusion overlay, and
So where does that store memory? Here,
this one was
show the guys on the filmage.
This one stores memory. I'm trying to remember. I haven't flown this one in forever.
So where did that video go?
This video will save directly onto the. No, it's. I just remembered. It's in a pain in the butt spot. It's right underneath here. You lift up this, and there's an SD card in there.
Oh.
Wow, that's cool.
And it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to, but.
Okay. Remind me before we go to grab that.
Yep. It's
Oh, wow. So this is not really your bread and butter with it. You fly much larger stuff for your job.
This is just for funsies.
That's just for funsies.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, that's hyper useful.
Super useful.
So here's how it's packaged here. You got your goggles. That could fit on your helmet. They make a mount for those goggles.
Yep.
Yeah. And that deal, the controller, yeah. Is that the transmitter antenna thing, or what is that?
This is just a battery pack. This
Oh,
is
okay.
the battery pack for your goggles.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. The antenna's right on here.
Yep.
Wow. Incredible. this thing, I can't believe, is like $1,000 with all the peripheral equipment needed that we're using, right? That's with the goggles and everything.
Yep. Yep, about $900. You need a couple more batteries, so you'll be $1,200 into it, all said and done.
Yeah, I mean, that's affordable enough that every single rifleman could have one.
I mean, in my opinion, everybody should have a drone. Like, obviously I'm biased, but like the force multiplication that you get from having an asset like this is huge. It's absolutely huge. There's other drones like the DJI, the Mini 3s and 4s. You can buy them and get propeller guards for them, but they're kind of chintzy. They're kind of flimsy. Like this thing is, like it's pretty stout, and like even like the battery interface has flexibility. Like it's not just like it plugs in hard. Like you can wiggle this. Like it's made to be. It's kind of like a polymer frame pistol, right? It's made to bend and flex a little bit. Like there's rigidity in the flexibility of the frame, if that makes any sense. There's reliability
So it's tough,
that comes with
yeah.
that. It's tough. It's super tough.
And even when it's pretty cold today, but it's not too bad. It's freezing, isn't it? It's around 30 something?
It was around 14 this morning when I came in.
Okay, so this is even possibly below the operating specs temperature range a little bit.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And what's the range on that again?
I'd say about 500 feet, real world. But 500, like real good feet through cement walls, buildings, trees, like 500 really good feet.
Yeah, yeah.
And super fast, super responsive.
Yeah, I mean, that sucker will absolutely save someone's life, man.
That's why SWAT teams and urban fighting teams are using these. Israel, they're using these a lot. Entering buildings with these before sending people in, because then they can see if there's hostages in there, if there's good guys in there. Do they need to send an entry team, or can they just put a tank round through the wall and then clean it up afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, like if you ever had to, if there's any kind of dangerous situation,
Why risk anybody? Why not send this in? You know,
$1,000, man.
$1,000. Just kind
Wow.
of a throwaway piece of equipment, you know.
Yep. Yep. How you doing today, sir?
Doing well, how are you?
Good. Hey, what are we looking at here?
Looking at the old school, old and busted Mavic 3T. That's the thermal version of the Mavic 3 Enterprise. And the new and then hugely improved, I would say, Matrice 4, which is kind of a replacement for this guy. They're still going to continue to make...
Hey guys, Rex here. If you found this information to be highly useful, you can join us on the TiborasaurusRex Patreon page, where we have over 50, 60, or 70 exclusive lessons and posts and videos every month that never see the light of day on YouTube. So if you want that exclusive content where we talk about a lot of stuff we're not going to talk about here on YouTube for obvious reasons, I hope you would understand. You can join us on the Patreon page, okay? Very affordable. $5 a month equates to 17 cents per day. We have filters. We have gates. We have an exclusive, high-quality community of other dudes that are serious about investing into their knowledge, their learning, and useful information that can help you protect your family and live your life in a way much more efficient than if we didn't have the excellent quality of mentors, helpers, people around us sharing great ideas. So join us on the TiborasaurusRex Patreon page today. Try it out. If you join the thing annually, you get 16% off your subscription. It'll save you a significant amount of money. But I'll leave a link below if you would like to support us or have that exclusive content, access to that. Join us on the Patreon page. You guys have a good day. Rex out.